What's up, my babies? ZackScott here. I am super excited, and I hope that you're just as excited as I am to be playing the final episode of Back to the Future, the game. Sure, why not? Show the goals. Why not? It's called Out of Time. I'm so glad you could join me. And sit back, watch the cinematics right now. Back to the Future, the game. There's a map of Hill Valley. Episode 5, Out of Time. That's the license plate. This is young Emmett Brown's laboratory. There's some potatoes he's growing, I guess. Last time you guys checked in, old Doc Brown, the one from the apocalyptic future almost, the dystopian future. Uh-oh.
Hello?
Marty! You're awake! Good!
Emmett, where are you?
I'm down at the Expo. I snuck out early to avoid my pop. If he knew I was about to make a publicly scientific spectacle of myself, he'd hit the roof.
You let me sleep in?
Why didn't you wake me up?
I tried to give you a nudge before I left, but you were practically comatose. How long has it been since you slept?
Aside from being knocked unconscious, I'm not really sure.
Anyway, I left you back at the lab to perform an important mission. On the table next to my law books, there's a device plugged into the wall.
I think I see it.
Is it glowing?
Yes.
Yeah. Is that good?
Good? It's fantastic. Glowing means my static accumulator is charged up and ready for action. Bring it down to the high school and we'll... Damn!
What?
It's Edna!
But...
Do they have
one
dial
static
tones back
accumulator
then?
coming up.
Who knows? Alright, put that in your pocket, McFly. Alright, it's loading. I don't have to do anything so far. But you know, the dystopian Doc from the 80s trying to mess with my plans here to restore him back to normal. There he is.
Jeez, Doc, watch out. You almost ran me over.
Sorry about that, Martin. This vehicle is sometimes difficult to control.
Yeah. Hey, are you okay? After that argument about Emmett last night...
I'm fine. Thank you for asking.
He's messing with my plans. He wants to alter my timeline, the original timeline.
So, how are the time circuits?
Still broken. I've got a few ideas, but I'm occupied with other problems today. So is that what I'm destined to build for the Expo?
Yeah, it's a static accumulator. Emmett spent all night building it. Turned out he didn't really need to see Frankenstein after all. He just needed a little push. And some lightning.
Fascinating. I also had an epiphany last night.
Oh, God.
Doc?
I realized that it wasn't Edna that made my life miserable.
Yes, it was.
Doc,
It was science.
No, that's not true.
you can't give up science. You love science.
Correction. My younger self loves science. But if Emmett doesn't go through with a demonstration at the Expo, his dreams of being a scientist will dim just enough for Edna to step back into his life and steer him down another path.
Without science, then the Doc wanted to build the time machine, then I wouldn't be here, and who knows, I might get erased from existence. Come on. Another path.
Another path? What other path?
I don't know. Architecture, automobile repair, taxidermy. Maybe I'll even pursue a life in law like my father always wanted. As long as Emmett steers clear of science, Edna and I will be free to be happy together.
That's not true. She's so manipulative.
You can't want Emmett back with Edna. She used you to turn Hill Valley into a police state.
She used my science to turn Hill Valley into a police state. But if I don't become a scientist, she'll never get the chance to vent her crazier ambitions.
Doc, I'm begging you. You haven't thought this through.
Haven't I? I guess we'll both find out. One thing's for sure, Emmett Brown's life will be a whole lot less complicated without a time machine.
What about my life? Whoa.
What the hell?
Where'd he go?
Where'd it go?
Where did he go? Grab Emmett's static accumulator. Alright. I can do that. I can do that. Anyway, you guys, if you don't know the story, I've played all other episodes before. Episodes 1 through 4. Grab the static accumulator. I hear it. Why are all the tents closed up? Oh, there it is. Oh, it's running away from me. Oh, no, lamppost. Hold on, let me look at this lamppost. Okay, walk.
Yeah.
Come on, you wanted me to do that.
Here, little static thingy.
Oh, boy. Oh, it's over there. Great. Oh, don't dive for it, Marty. Alright, okay. Okay. Can I climb the lamppost? Just climb it. There we go. Don't just look at it. Grab it.
I can't reach it.
Yeah, shut up. Yes, you can.
Gotcha.
Oh, don't let go. Don't let go. You could die. Alright. And we're loading. So yeah. Thanks so much for being here. Thanks so much for watching. I'm not ending the episode yet. I'm just telling you genuinely thank you. Whoa. We went inside this building. Perfect. Oh, enchantment under the sea. Hill Valley. Wow, this is so cool.
The future is coming today. There's a shiny new tomorrow on the way.
Yeah.
A day of invention is at hand.
Uh-oh.
It's a mystic, futuristic wonderland. Just around the bend, my friend, you'll see a dream or two. If you care to dream and dare to dream, your dreams can all come true.
This is a good song.
It's a world of wondrous wonder on display. Because the future is coming today.
And here I am.
Bad, eh?
Pretty good,
Bad at all, but you
Daddy-o.
fired her. I found a loophole. What kind of loophole?
Just a loophole. You're not the only one who's allowed to have secrets, you know.
All right, all right.
Say, don't you have to get that whatchamacallit to Emmett Brown's booth?
Huh? Oh, yeah, right.
Because the future is coming. It's almost here now. The future is coming. It's getting clear now. The future is coming today.
I think I hit it. And I would hit it. Anyway, whoa. I'm just going to talk to people along the way to Emmett's booth. Let's see. What's up, Arthur McFly?
What do you think? Quite a setup, huh?
Looks
The
pretty
Expo?
nice.
Sure, but I was wondering.
Where's Emmett?
You haven't seen Emmett Brown, have you?
Isn't he at his booth? It's the tall one over there.
Then maybe he's not.
Come on, you can tell me. How did you manage to get Trixie her job back? I thought her being Canadian was a deal breaker.
If something's really important to you, you find a way. You ought to know that.
True that. Let's go back.
See you around.
What's this? Algae cakes. Oh, God.
How about an algae cake?
Sure thing, mister.
Wait a minute. You're the guy that makes the algae cakes? What? I thought you couldn't stand them.
Hey, you're the guy that tried to pick up on my unit.
Oh, come on. That was in the
For the
bar.
love of...
No algae cakes for you, Buster.
Do I not have them in my inventory anymore? Nope. Looks like my inventory clears each game, practically. Enchantment under the sea.
Enlightenment awaits you under the sea.
I'm interested.
Excuse me, Mr...
Duto, Jacques Duto, at your service.
Who is that?
Could I get a ride in that bathysphere?
Bathysphere.
Come on, if you've got a kicker.
Who are you?
Jacques Duteau, famous diver. So you're some kind of celebrity?
I do not like to brag, but I have a small following here.
I guess people are always bugging you for autographs, huh? Asking you to tell them stories about your adventures and stuff.
It gets a bit old, but I can always retreat to the depths. The fish are much less demanding.
All right. Well, I'm done with this
See you
dude.
around.
Oh, balance your controls. Wait a second.
Those look like the controls to raise and lower the whatchamacallit.
Yeah, hit him.
Those look like the
Okay.
controls.
Aquarium. Yeah, let's just go in. Oh, hit my
Insert ticket
crotch.
to enter.
You are going to need a ticket.
Gosh, okay, shut up. I'm out of here. All your ticket business.
And here he comes, right on cue. No doubt he'll try to talk you out of it, Detective, but you mustn't let your resolution waver.
What?
Napoleon?
What are you doing?
What's going on here?
Well, Miss Strickland here seems to think,
You should step aside and let the officer do his duty, now.
What?
Wait a minute, that's Emmett's levitator up there.
Oh, don't be so modest. I'd say you deserve at least half the credit. It was you who tricked poor Emmett into breaking up with me. It was you who manipulated him into dropping my project in favor of this clear hazard to public safety.
Uh-oh.
It was my plan to get him back to inventing what he should be inventing. What's your point?
Oh, I think you know exactly what my point is. Emmett's invention isn't going to work, is it? At least not the way poor Emmett thinks it is.
how do you know this?
I had a very interesting chat with Carl Sagan last night.
Uh-oh.
I found out who Michael Corleone
Uh-oh.
really is and where he comes from.
Uh-oh.
Is there something you want to tell me, Michael?
Nope.
Why don't you call him by his real name? Yakov Smirnov,
Thanks a lot, Doc.
an anarchist, a foreign agitator bent on sowing chaos and destruction in the hills
Wow.
of the Expo.
Old Doc.
Man, you don't believe any of this bullshit.
Sorry, Yakov, but I really don't have a choice.
Very good. And now, arrest this subversive.
Come here.
God.
Look, here's the thing. I happen to believe this dame's got a screw loose, but she's been getting some clout in town ever since that business with Kid Tannen.
But Emmett's gotta fly that electrokinetic levitator at this demo. His whole future depends on it.
And my future depends on making sure he doesn't. The chief reads her column religiously. Well, if I don't do what she says, she's gonna start a campaign to have certain tainted officers removed from the force.
See?
Isn't there anything I can do?
Not unless you've got some dirt on Edna. Something that'll discredit her in the eyes of the law.
She's crazy. See, is a character flaw.
I'll dig something up.
You do that. In the meantime, you and young Mr. Brown better... where is he anyway?
Wait, you haven't seen him?
Emmett? Has this foreign radical done something to my...
Oh, come on.
Maybe you should find him.
Oh, you're letting him go? This radical subversive? Just like that?
Okay, so I gotta find Emmett.
And old Emmett's
And
been
do something
sabotaging
about
me.
Edna.
Ah. That just boils my blood. And they said the bullshit word. Just like the old movies. I remember they weren't cursing very much in this game. And then now they just, out of nowhere, says bullshit. Oh well. At least they're staying authentic to the movie. Thanks guys so much for watching. I'm Zack Scott. Subscribe if you have not. Click the like button to give me a 1-up. And, you know, I'm going to be playing this Back to the Future all the way through, so I'll be back tomorrow with another episode. Until then, be safe and have fun. And if you're in some sort of a feud with an old version of your friend and a young version of your friend, do what you know is best. See you tomorrow. Goodbye.